If I'm driving in the car, I'm not listening to music. I'm either listening to talk radio or I'm listening to podcasts. But I thought, who better to rank Christmas music than the guy that doesn't really listen to music all that much, especially not Christmas music. So that's what we're going to be doing today. Charlie Brown Christmas. I know I've seen the movie. I just can't think of any of the music from there. So we're going to go haven't heard. All I Want for Christmas Is You. Obviously, on one hand, it's a certified hood classic. On the other hand, it's like, it's played so much, but it's played so much because it's a certified hood classic. I'm actually going to have to respect All I Want for Christmas Is You, put it as our first certified hood classic. I'm surprised that this list starts off with such a controversial song. A Wonderful Christmas Time. I think you put that on your Christmas playlist. I think that's fun. It's upbeat. Baby It's Cold Outside. Controversial. Not in the same way that Mariah Carey's controversial, but in a way where it's like, this seems a little pushy and pressury, and the man's trying to make something happen that the woman might not want to happen. I'm not going to say it's a song for the Antichrist, but you can only really listen to it once on the radio and you're like, oh yeah, baby, it's cool. And then you think about it and you're like, maybe not. Carol of the Bells, straight to certified hood classic. Super fun to sing in terms of a choral performance. Ninth Grade Rhapsody, I talked about it. We sang this song. My favorite song to sing of all the songs we did all year. Why? Because the bass part, which I'm a bass, incredibly easy to sing, and I suck at singing. So I was actually able to hold and follow along with the bass part because it's like 3 different notes that you hit for the whole thing, and you're just essentially saying the same thing over and over. Super fun song when a choir, especially if they're doing it a cappella, can get it just right. Carol of the Bells, fantastic song. Feliz Navidad, you're gonna put it on your Christmas playlist. It's very upbeat, and it sounds different than a lot of these songs. Frosty the Snowman, I get it. Great story, great movie. Yeah. Frozen, like the movie. The movie Frozen. I don't know if I would call Frozen a Christmas movie, though. And it has some fantastic songs. It has some bangers on there. But I would imagine a lot of people are going to put Frozen on their Christmas playlist. Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer. I mean, you listen to it at the mall. I don't know anybody that's rocking out to Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer. Hallelujah. I don't know if that's a Christmas song either. Because you got to think about it. Isn't the story of David from the Bible in the Old Testament? That's before Christ was even born. Obviously, you can't put it as a song for the Antichrist. I say you hear it once on the radio, but I almost want to put in a category that just says, that's not a Christmas song. It doesn't count. Happy Xmas. War is Over. I have no clue what that is. Have yourself a Merry Little Christmas. Put it on your playlist. Hot chocolate. Are they talking about hot chocolate from the Polar Express? Because if that's what we're going with, that's at least how I'm going to take it. Hot chocolate from the Polar Express. I hate the Polar Express. I hate that movie. Wouldn't mind hearing hot chocolate at the mall. Hot chocolate is like the one good thing about Polar Express. In the Bleak Midwinter? Yeah, no clue what that is. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. You're definitely putting that in your Christmas playlist. I don't know who wouldn't have that on their Christmas playlist. It's the most wonderful time of the year. It's not a certified hood classic, but it's a good one. I Want a Hippopotamus for Christmas. That's a song that's actually for the Antichrist. Not a good song. Jingle Bell Rock, you're putting that on your Christmas playlist. Banger. Last Christmas, I Gave You My Heart. I'm not a huge fan of this song, and it just sounds like a weird breakup song to me. It doesn't instill that like happy, joyful Christmas. You wouldn't mind hearing it at the mall. Let us know you're putting that on your Christmas playlist. Little Saint Nick, I don't know what it is, haven't heard about. Okay, Mary Did You Know? I have beef with this song. I shouldn't say beef, but I have a gripe with this song because I'm like 90% sure an angel came down and was like, yo, Mary, you're going to give birth to Jesus. So yes, Mary did know. Mary knew that her baby boy would save the world. I'm pretty sure she was made aware of that. Hey, ma'am, you're going to have a baby. That's God's baby. I'm pretty sure she was told that, for one. 2, I get it, like, okay, maybe she didn't know the full extent of what that meant. We could give it a pass for that, but I can only hear it once. And then I get on this gripe that I'm like, I'm pretty sure Mary did know she was going to give birth to Jesus. Michael Bublé, just him in general.
It's beginning to look a lot like...
Now, obviously, Michael Bublé has sung a lot of these songs. I feel like that's cheating if we put Michael Bublé on there. I'm just gonna put you wouldn't mind hearing Michael Bublé at the mall because he's probably singing one of these other songs. Nutcracker Seat. You're putting that in your party playlist. Pentatonic's Christmas albums. Again, just like Michael Bublé, they've sung a lot of these songs. Rocking around the Christmas tree. Da, 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 da. You're putting that on your Christmas playlist. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Had a very shiny nose. And if you ever saw it, you wouldn't mind listening to that at the mall. Santa baby, ba-ba-da-ba-da. That's sexy. You got somebody sexily dancing to Santa baby, that's a good time. Santa Claus is coming to town. I wouldn't mind hearing this one at the mall. I don't think this one has to be on my playlist. Silver Bells. I'm not slapping that on. I mean, eventually it's gonna make its way onto the playlist, sure, because there's not that many Christmas songs in the grand scheme of things. Sleigh Ride. I don't know what that one is. The Chipmunk song, Christmas Don't Be Late. That is another one. That is actually, it was made by the Antichrist for the Antichrist. That song is nails on the chalkboard. It is horrific. Ooh, the Christmas song, Chestnuts Roping? Chestnuts Roasting on an Open Fire. Wouldn't mind hearing that at the mall. Polar Express. Now again, I thought the song Hot Chocolate, we were talking about the one from Polar Express. And then the song The Polar Express, now I can't fully remember it off the top of my head. I just know I'm not a huge fan of anything from that movie. Underneath the Christmas Tree. I can't think of what that is. White Christmas. White Christmas. White Christmas. Oh! Putting that on your Christmas playlist. Walking in a winter wonderland. Ra-da-da-da-da-da. Party playlist. You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. That's one I wouldn't mind hearing at the mall. Now again, all of these songs will likely end up on your playlist because, again, there aren't that many Christmas songs. Okay, so here's the definitive list of where these songs end up. I am the ultimate spokesperson on these sorts of things, so we got this in lock. No one else needs to do it. I've got the ultimate list here. There are definitely some where I disagree that they are Christmas songs, like the soundtrack of Frozen or Hallelujah. At the end of the day, your certified hood classics are All I Want for Christmas Is You by Mariah Carey. I know that's controversial. Some people hate it, but you can't deny the impact it has on the Christmas season. If you are talking about an impactful song for the Christmas season, that's Mariah Carey, All I Want for Christmas Is You. And in my opinion, Carol of the Bells, when executed correctly, certified hood classic, 10 out of 10. One song I'm going to add to this list that's not on here, that is definitely a certified hood classic. My favorite Christmas song of all time, always will be, always has been, ever since I first heard it, is Trans-Siberian Orchestra, Wizards in Winter. Oh my gosh. That is top tier SSS certified hood banger. I'm going to be rating other things. I got 25 videos in 25 days for Vlogmas. We're going to be doing things like movies. We're going to see what other Christmas things I can rate. Peace out. Have a good one. Catch you in the next one. Go listen to some great Christmas music.